Welcome back to Rhythm Guitar Book 2. This book focuses on open chords, strumming, and fingerstyle patterns. You can watch all these videos for free, but it's going to be a lot easier to learn if you have your own copy of Rhythm Guitar 2 that you can read from and write in, so I'll leave a link in the description. We're on pages 76 through 78. I'm going to show you how you can add hammer-ons to your chords. The hammer-on technique is a good way to add some interest to your chord playing. To play a hammer-on, you just play any open string, and this is easiest on the 4th, 5th, and 6th strings. Play any open string. While that string is ringing, you quickly hammer down with your left hand on that same string, any fret, and you do that without plucking the string with your right hand. So you're getting the sound totally from your left hand. So play the note, and then my left hand does the work from there. The movement has to be quick, and you have to be precise. Make sure you're on your fingertips, and keep the pressure down on the string once you've placed your finger. If you let up on the pressure, the note's going to stop. Hammer-ons are notated with these little curvy lines called slurs, and in number R127 we have a hammer-on exercise. Now, if you haven't done any of my melody guitar books, you may or may not know how to read these notes, but we have the tab here. So what we're going to do is on each string you're going to play 2 hammer-ons. On 6th string you play 0, 0 means open string, and then hammer down on the 3rd fret. You do that twice. Then on the 5th string you hammer down. This is going to be on the 2nd fret. 4th string, hammer down on the 2nd fret as well. Next string, hammer down on the 2nd fret. And the last 2 strings we're going to hammer down on the 3rd fret. So altogether, this is what this exercise sounds like. When you play this, make sure you play the exact rhythm. You don't want to play, you want to play even 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all the way through. Hammer-ons can be used to decorate the alternate bass notes of some of your chords, especially your A-type chords like your A minor, A7, and A, your C-type chords like your C and C7, and your E family, your E minor, E7, and your E chord. I like to use hammer-ons especially with this alternate bass pattern that we've been doing for a while. Just bass strum with alternating bass. And I put the hammer-on the alternate bass. So let's take a look at some of these chords. Number R128, we have chords from the A family, A minor, A, and A7. So A minor, bass strum with alternate bass. Now we add the hammer-on. And notice I'm playing very rhythmically there. Those are 8th notes that I'm playing. I'm not just playing. I'm thinking 1, da-da, 1, 2, 3, and. We can do the same thing with your A major chord. And an A7 chord. And let's take a look at number R129. This is hammer-ons with chords from the C family. Now we have been doing our alternate bass on Cs, moving to the 6th string. But when you do alternating bass on that note, to me it sounds kind of weird. So I like to do the hammer-on the 4th string and do the alternate bass on the 4th string. Whoops. So I don't have to alternate a finger here anymore. I do have to lift up my 2nd finger that hammer-on. And C7, same thing. And then we have number R130 with chords from the E family. E minor, again being very rhythmic with our hammer-on, the E major chord or E chord, and your E7 chord. On page 78, we have some very simple lead sheets. Each of these has just one chord, and this is simply for practicing some alternating bass with hammer-ons. Number R131, Have You Seen the Ghost of John? We're going to be playing hammer-ons with A minor, so that'll be on the 4th string, lifting up your 2nd finger so you can then place it down for the hammer-on. And I don't think I need to talk you through this one. I'm just going to play it. This is going to be quarter equals 110. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number R132, Hey Ho, Nobody Home. We're going to be playing an E minor all the way through this one, which means we're going to be doing our hammer-on the 5th string. And again, I'm just going to play this one time through, quarter equals 110. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then number R133, Are You Sleeping, or Frere Jacques. This is on a C chord. And remember, for hammer-ons, we're going to be playing the 4th string. So you're going to be lifting up your 2nd finger so you can hammer down on the 4th string. Again, just one time through, quarter equals 110. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your assignment is to practice the hammer-on exercise on page 76, the chords with hammer-ons on page 77, and those simple lead sheets with hammer-ons on page 78. As always, work on keeping a steady tempo by playing along with the video or play to a metronome so you can choose your own tempo. Practice this material until you're comfortable with it, and then when you're ready, I'll see you on page 79 for the last lesson in Rhythm Guitar 2. We're going to be looking at power chords.